Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well and welcome to tonight's video. In tonight's video, I'm going to share with you a bunch of outfits that I've created for myself and just do a very simple and cozy chat about fashion and my fashion philosophy. So I'm going to show you a couple of items that I have here and then I'll try them on me and I'll show you a bunch of other looks and how I combine those different items and how I play with them. So I have here clothing items, bags, and shoes as well. So let's start. Okay, I'm going to start first of all with jackets. I'm going to show you 3 jackets that in my opinion are timeless, and these jackets are not jackets that I've purchased this year, so I have been wearing them for a few years now and I think they do the job so much. So the first one is this gorgeous leather jacket, which has this gorgeous burgundy color and burgundy buttons. And I feel like it is such a timeless jacket. It's very wide here, so it has wide sleeves and a lower cut, so it's not long, it goes all the way to here. And you will see how much I love burgundy color. I've been wearing that a lot. And it also gives that kind of very edgy, classy, sophisticated rock and roll kind of look that I really appreciate. I'm gonna put that back. And overall, I feel like when you think about your own personal sense of style, I think one of the things that you should ask yourself is, how do you want people to perceive you? What do you want people to think about you when they see you? So some people will say that they want other people to think that they're attractive, sexy, which is totally cool. For me, it was never that. I never really wanted to look attractive or to look sexy. I wanted to look cool. I wanted to look sophisticated. I always really like the play with contrast of like being classy but also being cool and with character, and not like classy luxurious but classy timeless. And I really loved being rock and roll but also elegant. And this is to me how I want people, that's how I want people, that's what I want people to think about me when they see me, and how I want my sense of fashion to be perceived. It's like a cool but elegant. So a lot of my jackets and my clothes are baggy, like this really cool denim jacket, which has this corduroy fabric here and a very warm dark blue color. It's really beautiful. A lot of people are wearing something similar like this, but to me I feel like it works so nicely for everyday workwear. Just put it aside. And I think you will also notice that one of the things that I like is usually warm colors. I feel like warm colors work really nicely for me. And I feel like in overall it's also important to understand what kind of colors work for you. You don't have to go through a fancy color analysis. You can just be mindful about this. You can just stop for a second, go into the mirror, stand in front of the mirror, and just check what colors you think lift you up? What colors do you think brighten up your face? And this is another really gorgeous jacket that I love, and I have been wearing that so much. I'll show you later how I combine this jacket. Let's put that aside here. Okay, next we have cardigans. Cardigans are really great for this season in general, but in overall throughout the year, especially this kind of very thin ones, because when you go to like a place in the summer where it's super chilly, like an office that the AC is on and you're freezing, that's the perfect thing that you can put on. I also have this one that is very, very thin that I love. It's classy. That's the classy kind of cut. And I'll show you how I style that in different ways. I always take one size up because I like when it's a little bit baggy, as I mentioned, and it's medium. And both of these are 100% cotton, which is also super important. I will say for me, the most important thing would always be the cut. So I will always, first of all, will look for a cut that I know that can work for me nicely. But then the other thing is the fabric. Fabric, as you may see here, this one is such a rich, beautiful wool fabric. It has a rich red color. It went through so many washes already and it looks completely new, right? It looks completely new because it's a high quality fabric. I'll show you later how I style that. I feel like I'm doing an arm workout. It's really heavy. Okay. Show you. Shirts. This is also 100% wool. It's a very beautiful white beige color, very deep. I really love that cut. I can wear so many things with this. And I always, because I am so drawn to all of the basic things, I will always try to challenge myself and pick something with like a weird color because I want to spice things up. This is a beautiful, beautiful shirt. It has so many details. It's like this lettuce ends and the small buttons here and the spaces here. And another gorgeous button-up shirt. Again, it has a beautiful pink color and the sleeves are gorgeous. Look at the details. Beautiful. And pants. So to me, it's important to have a good pair of jeans, a good pair of trousers, and then something that would be like a skirt, something that would be fun to wear when I go out. This is a beautiful skirt that is so comfortable. It has this waistline that is stretchy and it's mini, but you have pants inside, so you shouldn't worry about it not being comfortable or for it to be overexposing. And look how, like, honestly, the details, the zip is so classy. And the lines here make it like fit it really, really pretty. And then a good pair of jeans. I love this color. And then a good pair of trousers. Again, I adore this gray rich color. I think it is really classy and it pops up really nicely. Now let me show you. I'm going to try on a bunch of outfits and I'll show you how it looks, and I'll add some accessories including shoes. So let me change out the camera setup. Okay, so I think the first look I will show you is this skirt. This. Okay, I have here a mirror in front of me, so I will be looking at the mirror. But basically, I am going to show you how this skirt looks. I will use this cardigan as an option. Let me put that here. And I have here this gorgeous shoes that I'm going to be using. I think these are such a beautiful loafers. They work so beautifully with everything. As I mentioned already, I really love the burgundy color. So we'll be using this and loafers with a pair of socks, which is such a cool socks to wear with loafers. It has this lettuce ending. So I'll show you how it looks. So I always like when it's a little bit that it doesn't really sit too tight, and I think it looks so nicely like this. Kind of the cardigan. I'm not gonna wear the cardigan right now. I'm just gonna add it like this. I think it adds so much. And that's the look. It's pretty simple. I'm going to add the shoes. This is the shoes. I don't know if you see it. I have here the cardigan in case I need to wear something because it's still cold. And this is something that I will probably wear when I go out with a friend, like during daytime for like a weekend, Sunday or Saturday. And then I'll show you a couple of bag options that I have for this. I have 2 bag options. I don't have a lot of bags, but I really like a good bag because I think it adds so much. So this is cute, but I don't think it works really nice with the shoes. I think this one works better. You can obviously tie it like this. Okay, so that's a first look. I want to keep this skirt and show you how the skirt looks nicely with another shirt and how we can upgrade that to a more evening look. I will probably, I'm not sure if I want to tuck it in because I think it also has a thing like this. Look at this. How gorgeous it is. The sleeve is absolutely perfection. I think I think it might look nice like this, but I'm not sure that it complements my area here. So I'll try to tuck it in. So this is something that I can wear, and here's the shoes. I don't know if you see the shoes here. I really like the color and how they work together. The pink color, the fitted blouse with the fitted skirt. I think it looks professional but with a chic. And again, two options of bag. This might actually work really nicely here. Oh, and I forgot to say that you have pockets here, which is also really cool. But also you have this one. I like this one better. What do you think? I think it looks really cool. It's nice. Definitely something that I will wear for a night out with a friend. I think it's really cute. Okay, let's move forward to another look. Now I want to show you another look for a night out with a friend. Let me show you how these pants are looking like. And these pants are basically something that I am wearing a lot for my work and for a night out, and I'll show you how I'm styling this. I think I'll probably need to wear that with a different bra, but I like it so much. I really like the combination of the classy, the elegant trouser with the kind of edgy blouse and the unconventional color, because this is not a color that I would ever think about wearing, but I feel that the cut is so pretty, the fabric is amazing, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to give it a try. And it's also really cute, the fact that you can unbutton here and or close that. Same here, you can pick to unbutton that all the way through. And this is kind of my favorite type of night out look. A dinner with a friend, drinks. I don't know if you see the shoes, but again, I'm wearing the loafers, and I think the burgundy color adds so much to it. It's so nice when you're crossing your legs and then you see the sock popping up. It's also really nice, and it adds to the look. This is the bag. I think this bag will definitely works really nicely, but I would say perhaps the denim bag can work also because it complements the green a lot. I think both of the bags looks really nicely. Let me know your thoughts. I think both of them nice. Now I want to continue, and I want to show you what other looks I have, what other kind of items I can pair with this trousers. Just hanging back stuff. Let me try this. I really like the red color with the gray. I think it looks so nice, and I've been really obsessed with red recently. I think it complements me a lot in ways that I didn't think that will complement me. So it's nice to see. And then you can always wear a good high quality white t-shirt in case you want to open that. I personally prefer this one closed because I think it's really stylish. And you can choose if you want to open an additional one. It still looks work appropriate. I don't think it looks bad. So yeah, that's another one that I really like. And so this one also I purchased, I think 3 years ago. It's 100% wool, and I think I'm so happy with the quality and how it stayed in really high quality for the past years. It's a size up than my usual size, so it's slightly larger, but I'm kind of pleased with this. I like it. I think it fits really nicely and it works cool with the pants. It creates a very sophisticated cool look. It has a very deep V-neck cleavage, and it has this collar, and I like it for a night out. I think it's very sophisticated, and I would go with this one if I want to keep it very kind of a subtle look, or I have another really cool bag. Which is this bag. I think I showed that to you in my channel before. I thrifted this bag in New York. It's really cool. It's like a clutch bag. And you wear it like this. So you hold it in your hand either like this or like this. And I think it's super chicy. I think I want to show you next another office look. And I'm gonna show you how I style this pair of jeans with, it's a very simple office look, but I still think that it has a twist and a level of sophistication. So I think it's gonna be really cool to show you how I style simple clothes, but I add that a little bit of character. I think one of the most important things for you to do is to understand what kind of a cut of a t-shirt works the best for you. I have several of cuts that I know that work really nice for me, whether it's the length, the cut here, the neck shape. This one I really like when I'm layering outfits, just because I like here this kind of thing, and it's thick, so it gives me good proportion. And for my jeans, I never wear jeans that are too tight. There's always gap here, because you want to take into consideration when you're sitting. So when you're standing and it's already too tight, it's definitely not going to be comfy when you're sitting. So this is the first layer. It is such a simple cardigan, and as I mentioned, I like to take a size up because I like how it feels here. I like the fact that the sleeves are long. I like the fact that it sits nicely on the body when it's looser, in my opinion. I'm going to add the loafers. I think one of the fun things about the loafers is that you can always play with the colors of the socks. It's really nice to see a pop of color. This is cute. And to me it's like an everyday regular office wear, but I'm gonna add that the jacket, which I think can add a lot of sophistication. This is how it looks. I really like when you see layers, when you see a gray color, brown and white. I think it adds depth and dimension to the outfit. think it's cute. And again, the shoes, they work so pretty with the jacket. That would be my everyday office outfit. It really helps because I don't need to think much. I have a bunch of jeans that I know sit nicely on me. I have the t-shirt, I have the cardigan. This cardigan can work also the same way here, and it helps me to get ready super quickly in the morning. And that's it for tonight. I hope you had fun. Let me know in the comments which look you like the most. Let me know in the comments also if this is something you want to see more. I'm going to clean up my bed because I have a lot of clothes laying on it. And have a good night.